Good afternoon. An Israeli non-governmental organisation has submitted a formal complaint to the International Criminal Court in The Hague, requesting an investigation into Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez for alleged complicity in war crimes and crimes against humanity. The complaint was lodged yesterday by the Israel Law Center, a right-wing group that advocates for victims of terrorism and has pursued legal actions against perceived enemies of Israel worldwide. It urges the ICC prosecutor to open a formal probe and consider issuing an arrest warrant for Sanchez and other senior Spanish officials involved in export licensing decisions. According to the filing, Spain authorised the export of approximately €1.3 million worth of dual-use components to Iran between 2024 and the first half of 2025. The complaint also references Iranian media imagery showing missiles carrying a poster of Sanchez, thanking him for condemning the war. The move comes amid severely strained relations between Madrid and Jerusalem. The right-wing party Vox here in Spain has repeatedly accused Sanchez of maintaining suspiciously close ties to the Iranian regime, describing his as the Ayatollah's best friend in Europe. Labour Minister Yolanda Diaz has said the government could review the national minimum wage again within 6 months if inflation makes it necessary. Her comments indicate that the government is prepared to consider another adjustment if inflation remains elevated or accelerates in the coming months. The latest increase was introduced earlier this year as part of the government's broader wage policy. Ministers have repeatedly argued that stronger minimum pay is necessary to protect low-income workers and support domestic demand during periods of economic pressure. Any future increase in the minimum wage would be subject to political and economic debate. Trade unions have generally supported repeated rises, arguing that stronger wage growth is needed to match the cost of living and ensure that economic growth is more widely shared. And Poland has come up with a novel way to get rid of packs of roaming wild boars from towns and cities. Footage of a humanoid robot chasing a group of wild boar across a Warsaw car park has been seen worldwide, shared widely on the internet. The clip shows the machine, named Edward, running after the animals and directing them away from urban areas and into nearby woodland. Warsaw residents frequently encounter urban wild boar that wander into residential zones and parks and even disrupt transport. Here, last November, a pack of boars attacked and ate a horse near Estepona. The potential threat to humans is said to be high from the packs. That's the latest from TRE. I'm Bob James.